So my name is Nick Meier. I'm with the Center for Agroforestry at the University of Missouri. I work with Dr. Ron Revord in the Mizzou nut breeding lab. We work on temperate nut species, breeding and genetics. Currently we have efforts where we're working with chestnuts and black walnuts. Then starting in 2021, we are starting to work with hazelnut, Corylus americana and Corylus avellana, and hybrids between the two species. Behind me is a planting of cultivars and selections from Oregon State University and Rutgers University that we're trialing here at HARC to see which cultivars perform well in our soil types and our climate type. And then the hope is that in a few years we'll be able to make recommendations to growers who are interested in growing hazelnuts as a potential crop for their orchards or agroforestry systems. The American hazelnut is native to the eastern United States. It produces a small nut. It grows in a shrubby kind of growth habit. The nuts are highly valued by wildlife but have very little use in terms of human consumption. In Europe, where hazelnut has been domesticated, the species is Corylus avellana. It produces a much larger nut that people have been including in their diet for thousands of years. Corylus avellana, the European hazelnut, is produced primarily in the Willamette Valley in Oregon. One of Corylus avellana's shortcomings as a crop in the U.S., specifically the eastern U.S., is its susceptibility to eastern filbert blight. The American hazelnut has evolved with the eastern filbert blight, and so it is resistant to that blight. And over the past several decades, breeders at Oregon State and Rutgers University have developed European type hazelnuts that are both high yielding, produce high quality nuts, and are also resistant to the eastern filbert blight. And those are the trees that we're interested in trialing at HARC as potential crops for the Midwest and Missouri. So hazelnuts have a really big market. It's a world traded commodity, very large scale. There is a lot of interest in the Midwest and the eastern U.S. to develop alternative crops for agroforestry systems and as orchard crops. And hazelnuts have a really big market, and we think there's room in the market for other growing areas. The Midwest, especially Missouri, along the river hills, we have a really good climate for growing lots of different species, but hazelnuts included. And we think based on the interest and the desire to have alternative crops, we think hazelnuts really has a lot of potential to be impactful in the future. So hazelnuts have a very big market. Worldwide, they're consumed largely as a confectionery product. Lots of different chocolates and cakes and desserts and coffees and various other products. They have a very large fresh market where they're consumed just cracked. So if you liked this content, please like, subscribe, or share the Mizzou Agroforestry YouTube channel.